everybody. Today is 2:54 p.m. It is today January 22nd. I just want to go over what I put up yesterday in yesterday's video. So what I'm going to do is show you how to try to optimize these pieces of this code that I've got for portfolio optimization. Currently we have this file I've got here, call it download ETF portfolio with portfolio optimization. We're using Yahoo data, which is free, plus I've shown where to get the source code and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where we start, assuming you have certain instruments that you want to select and see how you can optimize them. And let me just show you that right here. So again, here's the source code. So we got all these assets here. I introduced those yesterday: copper, sugar, gold. These are ETFs. Wheat, soybean. I can't remember that one. That's China, DAX, Europe, Japanese yen, oil, Swedish against the US, Denmark against the US, pound, British pound against the New Zealand, and also platinum. So let me just introduce you how we do this. So first thing, I run those with the usual optimization. I've got a detailed video of that, so I'll whiz through that. The video, or let me just see. Let me just see here. Yeah, so it's this video here, post on my quant-labs.net working Python demo of interactive brokers for algo trading bot. So in here we've got a video, plus this is where you can get the source code tutorial and all that right here. Hopefully I'll help you out. Alright, so let's go back to the source code here. So as I said, we're going to run this locally. Okay, so this is with about 13 assets, as I showed you. So hold on here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me just save that and rerun it. Okay, so here's all the weightings across 13 assets. So that's today's date, or yesterday's date, last recorded trading day. So it's going off to collect all the data, the files for the prices. Starts back since January 1st last year. Here's the returns. You can see here gold. I'm not sure if this is sugar, if it's platinum, I'm not sure, and so on. Anyways, there's that. But we're going to whittle it down. So here's our covariance matrix, and here's our covariance matrix annual. This is the portfolio variance, volatility, simple annual return. Now remember, this is just a rough estimate. It's not accurate. So it expects an annual return of 14%, annual volatility risk at 9%, annual variance at 1%, and then off it goes trying to attempt to do the weighting. So here what we're going to do is only focus on the long weighting, or the positive weightings, because we can't really short any of these unless you own it. So out of this, let me just see what's positive here. We got copper. Okay, might be this right here. So let me just add that. So we got the ones positive, copper, sugar's removed. Next one is gold, GLD, so I'll add that in. And this is a typical way to optimize. So we have gold, wheat, we got wheat listed in there. We've got soybean negative, FTL, ASW, that's in there. China's negative, DAX is negative, Japanese yen is positive. Okay, let me put that in there as well. And all this crap. Okay, so what else we got that's negative here or positive? Oil. Okay, so we have oil we could put in. Oil. What else we got here? Sweden, negative. DKK's been taken out. That one's been taken out. Platinum's been taken out. So these are the only positive ones right here. So what I'll do is I'll rerun it. So let me just finish off this. So see, we have various Sharpe ratios for different types of optimization. Here's our portfolio, efficient portfolio, and so on. So again, it's all in that source code in that tutorial video. Next, and that's it. Okay, so let's rerun it. And now we have a new set of instruments. We had a positive with a previous scan, and so it's going to rerun it. So now we're going to get a new set of weightings. So you can see here we're down to 5 or 6, maybe a half. And then typically, now this is with a target of a long only portfolio. So the weightings is what we're after right here. You can already see that the annual return is a little higher, but the volatility is a little higher. Variance is lower. So here you can see we have copper pulling in a negative. So let me just get rid of these. So we have copper negative. We have gold, which is negative, so I'll take that out. The FTL, this one's negative. I think that's Europe. Okay, continuing along, we have positive Swedish, and the Japanese yen's negative. Okay, so I'll just take that out. So now we're now down to 3 assets. So this should increase it. So as you can see here, if we have a Sharpe ratio of 2.6 or an annual return of 88%, I mean that's way off obviously, but let's just focus on the Sharpe ratio 1 or 2 point, or let me just, so yeah, it looks like our Sharpe ratio would be 2.6. Actually, we don't need any of this other stuff here. So let me just save, rerun, and see if that does anything to optimize and hopefully boost our expected Sharpe ratio. So there's our weightings of 3 assets. Okay, so you can see here oil's clearly the winner here. Swedish kroner and wheat. So this might not be a bad, I mean, very little performance, but that's a very decent performing portfolio. So there's our matrix. There's our covariance matrix. There's our variance. It's only 2% portfolio variance, or sorry, that's volatility, which is pretty high actually, but not what to do about it. That's our portfolio simple annual return, 32%. So annual variance, expected annual return, probably 33% sound right if oil continues. So there's an error there. This is usual. Let me just rerun it, see if that does anything. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. But we've taken it as far as we can. But that looks pretty good with oil, considering. I don't know if it'll get beyond. Sometimes it does. No index. So that's all. Whatever. All right. So we'll leave it at that. This is one way of optimizing it, because there's a whole framework you can mess around with. Leave it at that. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if this is really useful for anybody, but that's what I'm intending to do. Over and out.